Okay guys, well this is meant to be a little bit of an introduction to intellectual property law. What I'm going to do in this short talk is just give you a quick overview of the three main kinds of intellectual property that we'll be talking about in this course. I'm hoping that before the class on intellectual property, or IP, you have a chance to have a look at it. So the first of our intellectual properties is something called patent. Now, as it says on the slide, a patent is protection, special protection given by the government for somebody who has invented something. Especially, this gives the inventor, the person who creates something, the right to manufacture, use, and sell it for a period of 20 years. So for 20 years, you can be the only one who does it. This was the case with various kinds of medicines in the past. For example, medicine for headache. So when the first headache medicine, like aspirin or Panadol, was created, the first inventor was given 20 years. But since that 20 years has expired, we now have many different companies using the same kind of inventions. Next, we're going to look at copyrights. Now, copyrights are government-granted protection for creative work. So instead of an invention, a scientific invention, an example of a copyright would be a movie, a music, a book that you've written, a poem, those sorts of things. I should say, just like patents, copyrights cannot be renewed. So when the time is up for your copyright, you cannot have it again. However, the typical length of a copyright is much longer than for a patent. The length of time for a copyright is the life of the author plus 50 years. So for example, if you're a famous musician who wrote many songs, you have a copyright in the song, which means nobody else can sing your song, record your song without your permission for your entire life plus 50 more years. So up to 50 years after your death, your children or whoever else inherits your property has the right to be the only one who can record or sell or have the right to give that up. The last one that we're going to look at is the only one that can be renewed. So I'm speaking here about trademarks. A trademark is any word, name, symbol, or device. So this is, for example, the word Microsoft is an example of a trademark. Anything in combination, and the purpose of the trademark is to make your product known to consumers and different from other people's. So for example, the symbol of Nike, for example, or the big yellow M of McDonald's. Those are examples of trademarks. And when they are registered with a government, no one else can use it. It should be noted that even though the trademark only lasts 10 years, it is the only one that can be renewed again and again and again. So you have 10 years, but you can renew it indefinitely forever, as long as you keep using it as part of your business. So that's a basic introduction to the three main types of intellectual property law. We will go into this in more detail in class. See you soon.